So hey, how's it going everyone? The Sham here, and today I'm going to be doing my first, count it, first album reaction. And obviously, like I said from the past video, that hopefully I'm going to try my best to do as best as I can to obviously like analyze it, give my own opinion about this album. And that's going to be Don Toliver's Life of a Don. And obviously yeah, like I'm excited to hear what songs are gonna be my favorites, because there were some that he released that I did like, and obviously like now that we got a whole album with those songs, two songs that were implemented in there that I liked. But let's see what will I like. But before I do that, I have an intro for the first time. I'm in my first intro, so hope you enjoy it. So let me hit the intro.
This mod is rated D for D's nuts.
What? Firsthand before I already start this, and it's obviously gonna be that it's gonna be edited in bits. I'm not gonna like completely listen to the whole song and implement that, because obviously copyright will be on my butt and it will try to take this down. But like obviously, like if you want to listen to the whole album, I suggest that if you want to listen to the whole song or the album, I suggest that you do that. Because here I'm gonna be obviously like giving my thoughts about how I felt about the song, and basically it's gonna be cut in bits. It's not gonna be a whole song, so just be aware of that, and that's my disclaimer. You came here just to hear thoughts and also a little bit of snippets of the song, but if you want to listen to it, I highly suggest that you listen to the whole album in your free time. And yeah, so let me not waste any more time, and let me get started with track number 1 for Life of a Don, which is called Escape. Hold on. The way that thing started sounded so nice. You already know it's probably gonna be a banger when it starts like that. But all right, I'm not even in the whole way of the song, like halfway, but like starting to sound good. All right.
Yeah, you a one-on-one. No, I can't lie. You don't one-on-one. Stay with it is. Keep it blunt. New girl, but you learned your lesson. Long time, you still get sexy.
Okay, Don Toliver just has that majestic voice whenever he sings, and obviously like he doesn't have to do too much work when it's like rapping, but like it just sounds amazing on this, especially on this first song. But yeah, let's see. Will it change the beat? I don't know.
Yeah. But you still got it. Always asking what you doing. Tell them take you shopping.
Ooh.
Maybe get a different option. Got you coming out the crib and you ain't coming out of pocket. How long that's gonna take? No, you just wanna escape.
How long is it gonna take? This is a great way to start the album with this. Now it's changing again.
Just pull up, but when you're outside, before the gate cold, he lied to keep you gay. Only realize that he put you said you hard, bro, but you learned your lesson.
Literally hearing this is just like you're in space. Alright, so that was Escape. Obviously, like I did enjoy that first track because it's obviously like it's the opening to the album. And obviously like when I heard this, it felt great. It felt amazing because obviously like with Don's what's it called, his singing being amazing whenever I listen to him. And obviously like with the change of tone, it really flows. It doesn't like go, oh, it goes like soft and then it goes like a beat drop like very hard. It's like all flowing together, and it feels like that final part feels like you're in space. Amazing first song. I'm definitely gonna put that as a like. But we're already going to the second track, and that is called 5X. Ooh, we're already starting good now.
I seen you flip.
Or 5 times.
5 times in a 5 times in a row. I seen you 5 times in a where you coming from? Getting groupie love. Let me hit you back.
Let me hit you back on another note.
Getting groupie love. Let me hit you back on the one and up. Yeah, I gotta hide that.
If this ever becomes remix, I would definitely love to hear Travis Scott on this. Because like, it felt like a Travis and Don Toliver track. So if this gets remixed, that would be awesome. But yeah. That was 5X. Definitely enjoyed that. It was a definite vibe. With obviously like the beat dropping and obviously like that flow, and then saying 5 times and then 5 times and then sounds amazing. But that's already 2 for 2. Next track, it's called Way Bigger. Okay, Way Bigger. It's still keeping the beat drop. Oh, you already hear that. Love that. Change the flow.
Throw up the deuce when I do 2 fingers. Shawty ran off with a rich ass.
They could have implemented a little bit more of that instrument. Sounded amazing at the end, but like obviously like this is a 3 for 3. I definitely love that one, especially Don Toliver is going just I love that. Obviously like it kept on going with the flow with the beat dropping, and then obviously like at the end it just changed back its tone to like a different like it's like a tone that it doesn't have a beat drop, but it's probably getting ready for the next song, which is going to be Flocky with Travis Scott, and I'm definitely excited for that. But like obviously like I did like that song a lot. Like obviously like it's Don Toliver, like who doesn't like his melodies that he sings, plus literally the repeats that he does. It sounds majestic. Cause literally like I was keep on saying ooh. Definitely love that a lot. But we're jumping into the next song, which is track number 4, Flocky with Travis Scott. Are we going in space again?
Taste the cotton candy, hit the gas. Oh, I'm doing 100, I ain't see the dash. Oh, I count my blessings, know I'm moving fast. I pull up in L's, I'm back over there. Caught that flight in the morning, a flight to New Orleans. I'll be back in the morning. I'll be back in the morning.
I'll be back in the moon. Travis Scott. Woo. Woo.
You walk away to shade the Macarenas.
Macarena.
To Lithuania. I keep a place to bake to tune your brain up. She stuff her face in cake. No way it's safe. Just save your words, they're safe. Locks and handles. Alright. Locks and cool cups. Got guns now you took. Locking that juicer.
Locking that juicer. I'll be back in the moon. I'm Flocky whenever you call me. did get it. it I love when Don Toliver was like, "I'll be Flocky when you call me," and he wants to go back to that moon. He wants to go back to Donda's song "Moon" with Kid Cudi. I'm joking. Obviously, like I did love that song from Donda Moon, featuring Don Toliver and Kid Cudi. I definitely love that one, and I'm telling you, it sounded like it was from space, especially that instrument that I loved. It was like ding 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 ding. That thing sounded amazing. In the background, it was just like, awesome. And obviously Travis Scott killing it with this feature. They obviously, when it's Don Toliver and Travis Scott, they always harmonize like whenever they sing their part, cuz like it's for Don, you already hear the melodies, you obviously hear his tone, and then you hear Travis Scott also his different tone with kind of the similar vibe to it, but a little bit more different because his own version of how he goes with his melodies and also his lyrics. But definitely loved it. Now it's a 4 for 4. All right, and the next song is called "What You Need," and obviously like this is one that I've heard from when he was releasing singles before he literally came and said that he was gonna pull Life of a Dawn, or that Life of a Dawn was on its way. And obviously like I enjoyed the song. Obviously like I'm still gonna play it. And if you heard, how did you feel about it? Please leave it down in the comment section. But I definitely love the song. So obviously I'm like it. So that's already a 5 for 5. And just the beginning just sounds like glitchy, and then you go to literally like the part of it which sounds amazing. Like that. That's like the glitchiness. It's like the car drive. I'm just like waiting for that part. What you need, little baby? Tell me what you really, really need, little babe. Oh my goodness. I gotta listen to that again. I literally love like that flow that he does in this song. Like, listen to it again. Need, little baby. Like that. It's like going like that, and then tell me what you really, really need, little babe. Woo! Love that. Whatever you need, whatever you need, when up in the cup. And then obviously like the change of tone of how it goes to end it all off. It's like you're going off. You're going off in space now. I definitely love that. Like I obviously love the change in the tone. Basically, like the lyrics sounded amazing. Everything I just loved about it when it got released. And obviously, like that's one of my favorites. Or more to say, that's like the first favorite that I have out of the album. The second one is gonna be Down There, which we'll get to that point. But obviously, like I definitely love that song. But the next song, which is track number 6, which is Double Standards, with no feature. This is a different tone now. It's like double standards now. Oh, it's back.
It's so hard to just live and learn with all of your mistakes. It's double stand.
Okay, obviously, like he was saying, is it hard to be human? Is it hard to amend your mistakes? Obviously, it does, because we're humans, and obviously, like, we make mistakes, and sometimes we just can't forgive ourselves for those mistakes, but sometimes we do. So, what's it called? Facts. I definitely love this. It sounds like a video game now. It's like space in video games now. Alright, so that was double standards, and obviously, like, I see how it went from, like, the tone of, obviously, like, it sounded with the beat drop and everything else between, like, the first few songs, but, like, now it's, like, going, like, to, like, the more deep, um, sounds, because, like, obviously, like, double standards, obviously, like, Don Toliver was, like, talking about, like, is it hard to be, like, a human? Is it hard to amend the mistakes? Is it hard to, like, do what we want to do? And, like, obviously, like, there's the double standard basically being that, um is it hard to be a human, but, like, the other standard is it is easy as long as you follow this set of rules, and basically, like, following, like, a certain standard, that being the double standard. But the double being that there is one standard that if you follow it, you will get to success, and if the other standard is if you follow that, you might go to failure, I guess. But, like, I see why it's, like, changing that tone, because it's getting close to that song that I also listen to, which is Drugs and Hella Melodies, and I definitely love that one. But before I get there, we have to jump into track number 7, which is Swaggin' on Westheimer. Alright, let's see how this one's gonna sound. Yeah, it's also, like, going the deep.
In a box now. About myself, yeah, I'm on lockdown. Sometimes you gotta find. You call me later when you're all alone. Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
There he goes again with his melody. Wow, so that was Swinging on Westheimer, and obviously, like, it did sounded deep, like, the last track, which was, Double Standards, and I guess it's going like how it's saying Life of a Don, that basically you have to escape, and then you have to go 5 times than yourself, then you have to be way bigger, and Flocky, what you need. Basically, like, how it's going is, like, with obviously where I'm at in this album, is that it's, like, slowly going up. It's like climbing up the mountain. We're slowly going up, and then, like, there's, like, a little rough patch right there, and that's, like, obviously, like, the deep, where it's not close to the climax, but it's, like, it's right there. But obviously, like, the climax being Drugs and Hella Melodies, which is gonna be the next song. Obviously, like, I liked it, but, like, I had to give this thing another listen in order to, like, fully, like it. But I definitely loved these two songs, being deep that they are, and, like, the lyrics that were being sung, um, really makes you think a lot from it. Like, the double standards and the Swinging on Westheimer really had, like, those lyrics that made you think. But now we're jumping into the track number 8, which is Drug and Hella Melodies featuring Kali Yukis. Am I saying it right? Let me know if I'm saying it right down in the comment section. But yeah, this is another song that I liked. Besides the fact that of the feature, they both sing very well in this. Like, it's like it's very harmonized, and that's what I loved about it. And they both killed it in this song. Like, they really did an amazing track on this one. Obviously, like I'm gonna give this one a like because I listen to this still, and obviously like gonna play it. Like obviously like the intro sounds amazing also, and it's following good with the swinging on Westheimer vibe, keeping it with that vibe, not changing it. Don Toliver's also lyrics in this also. No, can't go. No, love that. Drugs and hella melodies. Just fly. All the time. Now we're in the climax of the mountain, and now we're gonna start ready to go down the mountain again with the next track, and that one's gonna be 2 a.m. Obviously, like I said, I definitely love that that track, Drugs and Hella Melodies. Besides, obviously, like the melodies that they were singing and giving, and also like the flow of it just sounded amazing, and obviously like it was following the same flow as the other two tracks behind it, and obviously like going with the deep tone, but now it's like changing up again because we're going down the mountain, and obviously like instead of thinking about the negatives, like it was being implied like they only think about the negatives, but like obviously like yeah, now we're jumping into 2 a.m. Damn, I really can't. It's really like a reference to me because like okay, it's not a reference to me, but it's like literally like I literally got the implication to me because I literally almost fell asleep at 2 a.m. trying to like to edit something for my gaming channel, and literally like the upload speed was so slow, so I literally had to wait like a whole hour, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then it finished at 2 o'clock, and yeah. Moral of the story, I should have waited till literally today to upload everything from it. Like, I'm not saying I'm tired, but yeah. Love it. 2 in the morning, okay.
Snuggle up, I'm daddy. Fight around fully loaded and it's automatic. You should see the caddy screw, it got a fatty.
Okay. Okay. 2 in the morning. Woo! I already got confirmation. 2 in the morning is okay. No. Hold on. Obviously, staying up at 2 in the morning is not okay. Obviously, like you feel tired. Basically, like you probably have either school, work, or some other stuff in the morning. You don't want to live that lifestyle of waking up like very early and still feeling sluggish and sleepy. So obviously, no. When he was like 2 in the morning, it's okay. No, to me, it's not okay. I should literally sleep earlier than that. But I love how it's like track number 2 is 2 a.m. I mean, track number 9 is 2 a.m. and then it says the track number 10 get throwed. It's like basically me reading it 2 in the morning. I get throwed, and then I have company. Oh goodness, I am not fit to be a comedian. But all right, definitely loved it. I love the repetition of it, saying 2 in the morning is okay. But literally for me, it's not okay to stay up at that time. But next song, track number 10, Get Throwed. Another change. Ooh. Throw it off. Oh.
I need a little bit of that Sprite. You know I'm finna go all night. Shawty get throwed off in my
Bet.
Woo!
It already sounds amazing.
I'm so ready. I'm so.
Dun, dun. This sounded amazing. Definitely loved it. But literally, as I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, I got the message saying on get thrown. It's not basically 2 a.m. get thrown. It's its own thing. But definitely loved it. Especially like it all started flowing so well. Especially with the changes, everything just sounded amazing. The repetition, mm, awesome. Just an awesome song. Um, Company Part Two is track number 11. Can someone leave me in the down in the comments? Did he make a Company one, and if so, for which album? And if he didn't make it for an album, did he make it for a single? I probably might search it up later offline, but yeah, because I kind of understand the Outer Space one. This one kind of reminded me of the Heaven or Hell album that he had, but we're not there yet. I have to listen to Company Part Two, and let's see what it's about. Metro. I hear Young Thug in this.
I'm trapped in my room. Let me get a broom.
Okay.
Yeah, different color.
Up,
For a
up,
long
up.
time. I'm on my own grind. I keep a cut. She want her own time. She tryna fuck. She so in love with me. I can't condone it, baby. I needed your company. She's so in love with me. I can't condone it, baby. I needed your company. Company. She's so in love with me. I can't condone it, baby. I need your company.
I need your company. All right. So obviously, like in this song, he says like, "I just want your company. I want your company." I definitely love the background sound where it's like dun dun dun. It's like basically like going so well with the flow of it, and obviously like it started giving me the what's it called, space vibes. Obviously, basing off how it's gonna go, probably probably in connection with the second song that's coming up next, and obviously like he just wants company. Give this man some company. I can't say I definitely liked it. I might need to listen to Company Part One in order to be like, okay, I get the Company Part One. Now I got the Company Part Two. I'm gonna give it a like, but like for right now, it's my least favorite out of the whole album. Like, don't get me wrong, all these do sound amazing. Like obviously, Double Standards and Swangin on Westheimer. I probably said it wrong way back when I was like listening to it. But yeah. Um, Obviously those sounded okay. It's just that I need to listen to it again. And yeah. But the next song, Outer Space, featuring Baby Keem, and oh my gosh, like I also listened to Baby Keem's album that he made, and like there's like that one song with Don Toliver, I think it's called Coco. That thing sounded awesome together. So obviously now it's the opposite, which is Don Toliver taking Baby Keem as the feature now. So let's see how this will sound. Obviously, like I liked the Baby Keem album, but I kind of want to hear this, Outer Space. I'm telling you, we're already going to outer space already. We're going to the moon now. Just the robot voice. There's Baby Keem.
I got movie hotel actresses on the channel. Most of my hoes know how to play the piano. Bitch, I'm moving stuff, just ask yourself, have you seen me? He got 2 hoes, oh shit, he's Baby Keem. You went too long, hey, you know it's time to see. How the beans, cover that cash that I thought I spent. 82 rolls, 21 wins. I'ma let you go in peace, but I'm seeing how it seems. Baby, keep on calling high, controlling me, but I never lie. Only way to try, how can I decide middle of July?
Woo! Already changed the tone already? It's like we're going now somewhere else. Get ready, everyone. We're going off more into outer space.
Wanna swear with the tire. I make the family retire. I gotta see the hope either way. I gotta free the folks where I lay. I gotta show the light to the weak. Dodging the fake woke in LA.
The guitar at the end. That one sounded awesome. Baby Keem and Don Toliver really killed it once again. They really kill it. Whenever they do a collaboration, I kind of want to see now a Don Toliver and Baby Keem album of just them together, because they flow so well together. And obviously, like the change that they give in that track all sounded amazing. Obviously, from the beginning it sounded good, and then when you got to the halfway mark to almost the ending, ooh, it went a different take for me. Like I was like, oh, that actually sounded good. And then it went, oh my gosh, it even sounded way more better. They went farther more. But I loved it. Track number 13, Smoke, featuring HVN and Sofago. I don't know who HVN is, but I have listened to Sofago from one Trippy Red track, which was the one from Trip at Night. And like the artist sounded amazing. And it's going to be my first time listening to HVN, so let's see how HVN sounds on this track. Now it feels like we're in the tropical area now. Cause I woo! Smoke, 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 smoke.
Me in overalls. Now I ain't fucking with none of y'all. It's only summer, wait for the fall. My eyes just watching, how could I fall? Now if I Jordan, I'm back home. Now if I Jordan, I'm back home. Smoke, smoke.
That was Sofago, right? If it was, sounded amazing.
Okay, I just been rocking these shows. Becky told me I gotta be low.
Hey. Okay. Smoke, 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 smoke. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm assuming that was HVN at the ending because So Fago really did sound like similar to that Trippy Red song. Uh, but dang, HVN, I might need to take another listen of more HVN. I didn't expect to be. I didn't expect that. Wow, actually sounded awesome. Those three sounded amazing, and especially with the repetition of smoke, smoke. Why wouldn't it be a vibe for me if I kept on hearing smoke every time? But we're close to the ending of this album, and we got another feature with Travis Scott, and it's called You. So track number 14, You, with Travis Scott. Hmm, it's a different tone now, but obviously it's probably gonna go to a beat drop. I can already tell.
It's crazy.
Telling you.
You couldn't get it.
Boop, boop, bum.
For the time and the space like today.
Mm-hmm.
Know you like the coordinate, know it's good to see the hood in your face. Know you like to ride the wood, wanna see you do it like we in age. Body good, body great, below the waist, real estate. Know you like to ride the wood, wanna see you do it like we in age.
This ending. We're like so close down to the mountain already. We're so close to down to the mountain. We got two more tracks, and the next one is called Crossfaded, track number 15. And obviously, like I gotta give this thing another listen because I obviously I was trying to get to like the vibe to it, but like I still need to give another listen. So another listen, and maybe I might like it. But I definitely liked the other song, which was Flocky Flocky. But for You, the one called You, I'm gonna have to give it another listen. But on to the next track, the second to last track, which is Crossfaded. But like I said, like we're actually going now down to the mountain. We're like two steps, one step being Crossfaded, the next one being the last song, which is Bogus. Hey.
Put you on your own grind. Need you on my own line. Staring at the sunrise. It be hella hard to cut ties. Me and baby started enterprise. Speeding in the SV. Bedroom on site and gotta test the key. When you, I see you.
I see
I get
you.
a little bit crossfaded, catch a fire. Sometimes you're toxic.
Sometimes you're toxic.
And whatever you call this, yeah, down for each other.
Yeah.
Down for another.
It's like, I'm down for you. Okay, Crossfaded was a definite, almost a great way to end it all off because obviously Bogus is gonna finish it all off of the album, but obviously I did like it. It was short and sweet, which obviously I felt like if it was a little bit longer, I don't know, probably wouldn't have enjoyed it, but still like I did enjoy how it was short and sweet, and it was like I am down for each other. And basically, like you leave me crossfaded, and sometimes you're toxic, sometimes you're probably sweet. That's probably like what I've heard. And yeah, I guess I understand the word crossfaded. But now we're in the final track, which is track number 16, called Bogus. What is it? Is it gonna be bogus? I'm joking. What is bogus gonna imply? Basically, now we're at the bottom of the mountain, and now we're looking at all the way at the top.
Yeah. I'm gone tonight. Well, I tried to fall in love, you wouldn't seem right. Wouldn't seem right. Speed up in the Lambo, you hear the price bust. I just wanna hit her in for one night, cause going off with a shawty like a robbery, whoa. Thought I waste my time if you ain't got time for me, whoa. Two-tone, yo, double decker holes in it. They know I'm for sure, they not on my door with it. Bonnie on the road, couple balls I'm gone, get in it. They go crazy, up out the door with it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it is over. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, it's obviously going to the next artist, which is going to be Trippy Red. And obviously, like, I already listened to Trippy Red offline. I didn't have that time to obviously like, react to the album because yeah. But yeah, that was it for Don Toliver's Life of a Don. I definitely love how it ended with Bogus, and he was like a bunch of bogus stuff, but it's really over. It's really over. Really enjoyed it. Like the ones I'm gonna have to give another listen is gonna be Double Standards and Swangin on Westheimer. But like the one that I also need to listen like to the first part is gonna have to be Company, in order to like maybe like the whole thing. But the least favorite that I probably must have had were Company Part Two and You. But the rest was awesome. It all sounded amazing. I definitely loved the features that were involved. Uh, like would it be possible that we could get I think I said for Travis Scott for 5X or 5 time cuz it sounded like he would fit very well in it, but if it gets remixed and it gets Travis Scott on it, definitely I'm going to take a listen on that. And like there's like that one song that kind of sounded like Young Thug would be well on this one also, but I don't know. If any of these things get remixed, any of these songs, definitely going to try and take a listen to them. But overall, amazing album. If I were to rate it, I would give it an 8 out of 10 because obviously like there were some that I didn't like, which I already gave my explanation. Just it was okay. Like I did enjoy hearing it, but eh. And then like there were the other ones that I have to listen again in order to like it. But the rest was all great. All the melodies that he gave, the features sounded amazing. Everything sounded awesome. Obviously, like this is my first album that I reacted to, and hopefully, like if it all goes well, I'm gonna probably react to way more down in the road, because like there's a bunch of artists that I listen to, and I want to react to the album, and you, the viewer, gets to see how I react whenever I listen to these songs from albums. Like obviously, like I was just like tilting and everything. Well, basically, like I can't move a lot because like I'm in a small space where I record my stuff, and yeah, and also, well, this is my first album like reaction, so obviously like there's not much I could do besides like just enjoy the song, vibe to it, and give my little elaboration of how I felt of the song. Like I can't, like I'm not to that point where oh I look at the lyrics of the song and I basically give my implications to it, like what it was trying to imply and all that other stuff like other YouTubers do, which like they do amazing jobs, and I hope to get to one day to that point. But yeah, I basically gave my whole interaction with this whole album. I rated it, and basically like you should give it a listen to. Like obviously, like I said from the beginning of that video, or before I literally started this album, that it wasn't gonna be the whole song because, like I said, copyright can be very bad, and it could literally take this whole video down if they wanted to. But like obviously, like I cut it to bits, so obviously like it doesn't get copyrighted, and it's more focused on literally like me giving my reaction to the album and the songs within it. And like I said, like if you want to listen to the full thing, then you could obviously check it out, like the whole album. I suggest checking the whole album out or just the whole song in your free time, because like here it's just me reacting to the album and the songs and how did I feel about them. But yeah, but that'll be it for this video. So stay tuned for more uploads like this, along with memes, discussions, and other reactions. Leave a comment of how did you feel about this, the snippets that you only heard, and if it sounded good. Are you gonna listen to the whole album or maybe just the song? And if so, like who's your favorite artist? Like obviously Don Toliver is one of them, and there's a whole bunch more. But if they release singles or albums, I might give them a listen to, and put them in the channel. And yeah, but as I was continuing, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the gaming channel that I have, and check it out. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, you know what to do, and I will see you all in the next album reaction or another video. Alright, laters.